that you might I fuck you till you come. Said I don't understand how you don't, I don't know. You want me in your bed, cause I'm in your. You know I'm
What's up, savages? It's your boy Having the Savage back for a video, and let's go. So this is part 2 of what if Deku was Meliodas' kid. So on the last part, we basically had Deku. Oh, and another thing, I know Deku is supposed to have he's supposed to be way stronger than he actually is. Like just because Meliodas is strong, but the reason why he wouldn't be is because it's mainly because of his mama side. And I don't know, maybe farther in the season you learn about Meliodas' mom, but I know you learn about his dad. And I know his dad is a demon. Now, I don't know how far anybody else is, but me personally, I never heard anything about his mom. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. But I'm pretty sure Meliodas is 100% demon. Like, no human blood. I don't know, maybe he got human blood. Maybe. I 100% do not know at all. But that's why Deku would be weaker, is because he has human blood. Now, if Meliodas has human blood, I'll just go back, and I don't kind of be stupid. But if I just make Deku as strong as Meliodas, every single time he uses full counter, he'd kill someone. So we can't just have Deku just running around saying, full counter, you're dead. He just goes up to one for all and just be like, hit me with your best shot, full counter, and he's dead. That's just too OP. So that's why I scale his power down. But don't worry, because he's not super weak. So, remember y'all, one for all actually went to Bakugo. Because Deku is kind of OP, and we're going to make some modifications with his berserker mode or demon form type thing. And it's going to be a little bit of a change. When he go in that mode, it's hard for him to control himself. Like, whatever emotion he's feeling is what he's driving on. So if he's enraged, he's driving on pure rage. Like, that's the whole drive. And until he completely obliterates whatever is causing him to be angry, he's not going to stop. He can also call it out a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like, he can't control it. He can't control when it come out. Like, that was just a fluke, him making it come out. That was the first time he ever seen that. So, yeah. But let's say he got 10% of Meliodas' powers right now. He got 10%. Because, low-key, another reason why Meliodas would be way stronger is because think about it, even though he dies over and over, he actually knows how to fight and how to use his powers. So, please, in the comments, please, just do not comment Deku is way weaker than Meliodas or anything about, how the power thing is, because Meliodas has had time to practice on his powers and hone his skills, while Deku has not. Alright, there we go. So let's go. So the entrance exam comes up, and Deku is like, I'm gonna have a hard time. And Deku, he actually figures out a way, and he calls his demon form, and he makes like a blade on his arm, and it's basically like a black blade, and it's on his arm, and it's kind of like the wing, but not as big, and it actually looks like a blade. So yeah, that's how he will use full counter, and it's only on his right arm is where the blade is. So yeah, someone gave me that idea. I can't remember the name, but thank you for whoever gave me that idea. You know who you are. So let's go. And they go into the entrance exam, right? And Deku actually doesn't trip because he's confident in his abilities. And he knows even if no robot attacks him and he doesn't get to use full counter, then he'll just use the blade that he can make. He'll just cut them. So yeah, and remember, he's actually really fast. He's, once again, the only speed hero we really see is Ida. And I don't want to say he's faster than Ida, because he's not. At least not now. Not right now. He's just not he's not that powerful right now. But he can move in the blink of an eye. But like, so can Ida. I'm pretty sure Ida said Ida can move pretty fast. Ida can move and you won't even see it. No, I think we gonna make him faster than Ida. He can move in the blink of an eye. I'm pretty sure Ida can't, because you never see Ida just sprinting past someone and they don't notice he's there. They always see him running. Yeah. So he's faster than Ida. Okay, and we're getting off here. Let's go into the actual team. So Deku's getting ready to go in, and he's breathing in and out. And he's like, I got this. I got this. All sorts of stuff rushing through his head. How his father was a great hero. How his father went here, went to UA, and all this stuff rushing through his mind. And he feels it, the power flowing through him, and rushes in. In a blink of an eye, he's already cut down 5 robots. And he's going for more, 5 and counting. And he's constantly over and over slicing robots. And people are scrambling to get robots because Deku's taking out most of the robots. And yeah, and then that's when the 0-point robot shows up. And Deku is like, crap, what is that? And then he hears a scream and he sees a girl. He rushes over to her and he's like, here. And he tries to lift up the rebel. And he says, Kid, is there anything you can do to help? What's your quirk? And she says, 0 gravity. And Deku's like, touch the rock. Can you touch it? And she's like, and touches a rock and it floats off her. And her leg is really hurt, like really bad. So Deku's like, okay, stay here. And he looks at the robot and he's like, and his berserker mode activates, but just a little bit, right? And he jumps up and he goes up to the robot and punches it in the face. And it falls. And he's beating it and beating it and beating it. And over he's hitting the robot constantly, bashing the robot. And then the robot's destroyed. And the heroes, all the teachers and all the students, they are like, what is this power? What is this quirk? And people actually cheer for him for saving the girl and destroying that big, huge mech. And all the teachers watching are just dumbfounded. Like, they're not even talking. He left Professor Mike speechless. So, yeah. But a few weeks later, he goes to class. Well, yeah, of course, he got his letter. But a few weeks later, he goes to class. And when he gets there and walks in, everyone's already there, but everyone's silent. And they're just looking at him. And then Bakugo says, hey, Deku! And he says, Kanchan, what do you want? And Kanchan says, I heard you got number 1. Good for you. But that's the last time you're going to beat me. And Deku laughs and walks to his seat. And when actually, after the day of the entrance exam, Deku didn't notice, but the marking on his eye, it was actually slowly forming, but very lightly. Like you wouldn't see it in the dark. And you would have to look really close. And it would look like if you draw yourself with a Sharpie and were washing it off. That's what it would look like. And but basically, Eraserhead walks in the room, and Eraserhead is like, Put on your uniforms. We're going outside for a quirk assessment test. And all the kids are like, yeah, cool. All right. But then someone says, but we're going to miss the assembly. And everyone's like, yeah. And he's like, I don't care. Oh, yeah. And whoever comes last place is getting expelled. And all of them are like, you can't do that. You're just a teacher. You're not even the principal. And he snaps. And he says, I've expelled whole classes before. I'm pretty sure one isn't even going to be a problem. And yeah, so they all do the test. So on the first part, which is the sprint, Deku he beats everybody in that. There's no one who beats him. He just instantly on the other side and is just sitting there waiting for Bakugo to come on. And Bakugo already expected that. Bakugo wasn't like, oh, you're not going to beat me. He was expecting Deku to beat him. Bakugo knows. In this universe, Bakugo actually knows Deku is better than him. So, yeah. And the long jump, Deku actually is smart. So he jumps and then slashes through the air. And pushing himself forward, he slashes through the air to push himself forward a little bit more. And yeah. And then he goes ahead, and then the strength, he comes second because of the dude with the multi-arm quirk. And then goes the ball throw. So Deku says, as long as I stay in a circle, right? And he actually throws the ball to Eraserhead and says, can you throw the ball back at me real quick, please? And Eraserhead's like, fine, kid. I don't know why you want me to do that. And the ball's coming at him. And Deku aims it away and says, full counter. Boom, blasts it away. And it actually doesn't go straight back at Eraserhead. It actually goes like just straight on the field because he aimed it that way. And I'm pretty sure my bad, y'all. I just yawned, but I'm pretty sure Meliodas himself can redirect it to go somewhere else. Like if like his friend like Bond threw like something at him, Meliodas could direct it somewhere else. So I'm pretty sure he can do that. Yeah. But so that's what happens, and he actually comes first, and the invisible girl actually gets expelled. Because I don't know how she made it in the UA, first of all. How did you even get into what? I don't understand how she got any points. How she destroyed robots. I don't understand. But let's keep going. Or not let's keep doing. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to explain something to you guys real quick. So about what I said earlier in the video with the curse mark that's going to form on his eye. It's going to form fully. Right? And then it's going to be really light. Like you can barely see it, and then slowly it's going to get darker. And the more dark it gets, the more Deku is training. So throughout every video of this, I'll like take time, or I'll just say it randomly, like his curse mark gets more clear and stuff. So yeah, right now though, no one notices it because it's not all the way formed at all. Like it's not even close to being all the way. But let me stop it right there. Because I hope y'all like this video. And I'll catch all you savages in the next one. Peace. Stay savage.